Is it true that you can leap over a chair from a standing position?
It depends on the size of the chair. I'll cheat a little bit.
Yes!
Here are 3 clues that God is exposing a covert narcissist to you. And if you've been watching these videos for a while but you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to take the plunge and officially join the AGW community. Number 1, when you begin to realize you can't speak rationally with this person because they are doing mental gymnastics to always serve themselves, this could be a sign that God is revealing a covert narcissist to you. The word narcissist gets thrown around a lot here on the internet. But the reality is, most people are not truly narcissists. Rather, most of us struggle with some sort of narcissistic tendencies that tempt us to be selfish. One major difference between a true hardcore narcissist compared to the average person who struggles with being selfish now and then is the complete inability to receive any kind of correction. Normal people recognize their selfishness and then repent. A covert narcissist is completely unable to do that. One reason covert narcissists are so difficult to spot is because their character flaws are most evident in their thinking patterns. Some narcissists are easy to spot because they wear it on their arm like a badge of honor. But again, a covert narcissist is much more subtle and difficult to spot because they have a lot of mental gymnastics going on in their mind that makes them completely unable to admit their own narcissism. A Christian who struggles with self-centeredness will receive the Spirit's correction. They'll feel remorse for their selfishness. They will ask people to forgive them when they realize they've been selfish, and they will take steps to increase their humility and decrease their selfishness. But a covert narcissist will go through great lengths in their own mind to justify why they are always right and never wrong, no matter how blatantly wrong they really are. According to the Bible, there actually does come a time for us to stop trying to correct someone who is obviously living in sin, but who will not receive our correction. In Matthew 7, verses 1 through 5, Jesus taught us to not judge people's motives, but to take the planks out of our own eyes so we can then help correct the mistakes we see in their lives. But then in Matthew 7, verse 6, he also said, "Do not give dogs what is holy, and do not throw your pearls before pigs, lest they trample them underfoot and turn and attack you." This means there are people in this world who God does not want us to try to help anymore because they are completely unwilling to receive correction. In short, a covert narcissist is completely unreasonable and will not repent of his or her sinful selfishness, no matter how glaring their flaws are to everyone in the world except to themselves. Of course, God's grace could eventually convict them, but right now, in their narcissism, you are unable to help them. Number 2, if you're beginning to learn about this person's previous lives that they have deliberately hidden from you, this is a good sign God may be exposing a covert narcissist to you. One really difficult trait to deal with when it comes to covert narcissists is their complete obsession with controlling the narrative surrounding their past. They will go to great lengths to shape the storyline around themselves to always make themselves come out on top in the court of public opinion. The only problem with this is that not all people are so socially naive. I'm not trying to be rude to socially naive people, but we have to come to grips with the fact that there's always going to be a small number of simple-minded people when it comes to social skills and recognizing narcissists that the covert narcissist will always be able to convince with their false narrative. No matter how many times the covert narcissist tells a ridiculous narrative that is obviously not true, again, some people are just going to believe them.
Do you believe it, Chad?